Yeah, welcome back to Real Talk. I'm your host again, AK again, SKY. Hey yo, check this out though. Why the fuck do they call us porch monkeys, yo? Nah, I'm not trying to be funny and so forth and none of that shit. But I gotta let's address this racist shit. Let's talk about it. You know how we always talk about the saying the true rich shoes that us many people face. They say we porch monkeys. Why? But yet all people they sit back and say all people started from monkeys. Then they call us porch monkeys. But we know that the melody people is gods and goddesses. So we just gods and goddesses sitting on our throne. We ain't no daggone porch monkeys. We just gods sitting on our throne. Us black, Hispanic, Shemitic, Asiatic, Indigenous, Aboriginal, Mesopotamian, or Hebrew Israelites, we just gods and goddesses sitting on our throne. We ain't no monkeys. We just gods and goddesses sitting on our throne. So why they call us porch monkeys? Because when we was in slavery and so forth, when we was tired of fucking enslavement and we couldn't take it anymore, and they sit back and say, "Oh well, I'm gonna give them a chance to sit back and sit down for a minute, let them rest before we put them back in the field." That's what the pale people that put us in slavery said, and then they called us porch monkeys. No, the fuck we not. We ain't no daggone porch monkeys. We just guys that was in slavery that returning back to the guys and goddesses we was straight xenomorph shit. You know what I'm saying? They got xenophobia, a fear of minorities having freedom, straight like that. But as minorities is still gods and goddesses. They fear the fact that us gods and goddesses gonna have freedom. So we was never no daggone porch monkey. We was always gods and goddesses sitting on our thrones. On that. We just gods and goddesses in our throne. Gods and goddesses, gods and goddesses, gods and goddesses, gods and goddesses, gods and goddesses sitting on our throne. Gods and goddesses, 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 gods and goddesses, gods and goddesses sitting on our throne. So why would they call us money people porch monkeys? Nah, we ain't no porch monkeys. We just gods and goddesses sitting on our throne. We had never been no porch monkeys. We always been gods and goddesses sitting on our throne. We never been no porch monkeys. Always been gods and goddesses sitting on the throne. We never been no porch monkeys. We always was gods and goddesses sitting on our throne. And we were going to turn the motherfucking gods and goddesses in one moment. The slave owner going to be sitting back in the field while we sitting on our throne. That's why they fear us many people having freedom. All nationalities, ever since it was ever been slavery. They fear all the gods and goddesses that have freedom. They don't want us black, Hispanic, Shemitic, Asiatic, Indigenous, Aboriginal, Mesopotamian, or Hebrew Israelites to have freedom. The slave owner say, no. Porch monkey. No, the fuck. We are not no daggone porch monkey. We is gods and goddesses sitting on our throne. Remember that. Remember that. Never forget we as gods and goddesses sitting on our throne. We ain't no daggone porch monkeys. We as gods and goddesses sitting on the throne. It's racist to sit back and say that human beings evolved from monkeys. No, human beings were all people that was melody. The Neanderthals were slave owners. We just humans or gods or Elohims sitting on the throne. We ain't no daggone porch monkeys. Besides, if you say a monkey, what does the complexion of a monkey? Look just like fucking Trump or Joe Biden or Abraham Lincoln or George Washington, Ku Klux Klan, neo-Nazi, Arrogant, the white man, Freemason, the white people from Germany, the Ashkenazi, the Vladimir Putin, or what's his name? Pope John Francis pale ass. It don't look like melanin. Does that skin, look at that skin in the mirror, does that skin look like the same skin as the pale people that put our ancestors in slavery and say we was porch monkeys? No, it doesn't. We look like gods and goddesses sitting on our throne. Own that. Don't let nobody tell us we no porch monkeys. We are not no porch monkeys. We as gods and goddesses sitting on the throne. It's racist to sit back and say human beings evolved from monkeys. No, we didn't. We was always gods and goddesses or Elohims. Elohims sitting on the throne. Why would they call us porch monkeys and say human beings evolved from monkeys? No, the fuck we didn't. Besides, keep it real, the pale people that put us in slavery, they came from out of us melanated people. So how would somebody sit back and say that we porch monkeys and people evolved from slavery or people evolved from the slaves before we was in slavery, the gods before we was ever in slavery, But yet they enslaved us and called us porch monkeys, knowing that we as gods and goddesses sitting on the throne. It's racist to sit back and say that we evolved from monkeys. No, we didn't. The slave owner is a mutant descendant of us, melanated people. Melanated people is just melanated people. From every demographic and nationality, all melanated people is just human. We had the same skin. Light skin, brown skin, dark skin, we had the same skin, melanin. So why would melanin, because the fact that all people have melanin is minorities. That don't make no sense. Somebody lying. Somebody ain't telling the truth. Somebody ain't telling the truth. Somebody ain't telling the truth, dog. Real life. Somebody is not telling the truth. How could all people from every demographic and nationality, because the fact that they have melanin, be minorities or monkeys? That is the most racist shit. We just Asiatic Elohims. The original man. All right, back to Adam and Eve. We as gods. God made us in his image. God is a black man. Son of God is a black man. Moses was black and Hispanic. So black and brown is gods and goddesses. So why would the white people from motherfucking daggone Russia sit back and the gringo diablo ponte manicam bandejo like Don Trumpito sit back and ever disrespect the melanin? Why would, you know, saying the pale people from Russia not understand that God made man in his image? So if I sit back and ask this question and say, what if God said, that we were his children? Hold up. It was the descendants. But hold up. Here's an interesting question. If I said, what if I asked a question and said, what if God said, El galaxy mio el prato familiar? Hold up. Loosely translate, excuse me for my pronunciations, but did not God create everything outside of earth and in earth? But yet God called us his children. God called whole Israel as black and Spanish, Semitic, Asiatic, indigenous, Aboriginal, Mesopotamian, or Hebrew Israelites gods, right? Jesus Christos, Christos Negros, Jesus Christ, Black Jesus, said it so forth, you know, saying, love God with thy mind, body, and soul. Love thy neighbor. Everyone on the planet is a neighbor because we all live in the same planet, right? So everybody on the planet is a neighbor or a family. Every nationality is Asiatic. This is the philosophy of Eurasia, where our ancestors came from. Then, peace with all men, being all humanity, men, women, and child, mean everybody on the planet got to live humbly. The meek shall inherit the earth. Slavery is a meek or humbleness burners. So we humble ourselves and praise God. And through that humility or that humbleness, that meekness, we sit back and realize and so forth, that gives all minorities, all nationalities strength. So why would the slave owner sit back and say, we porch monkeys? Why would Donald Trump say, America, America, great again? Hold up. First and foremost, America is Amaruca, Americana to the island or Azarov. The Los Lone Stones is written in Mishima or Mexico, that is written with parallel Hebrew, which is talking about the commandments, the same commandments given to Moses. Moses, I just broke down his ancestry, which linked back to where Moses' ancestors was from Adam and Eve. Adam and Eve was from Euphrates and Tigris River. So we was never no daggone porch monkeys. We've always been gods sitting on our throne. Now, why would Donald Trump disrespect that? Think about it.